So we have some breaking news that just came out. This morning it's been crazy with the Stephon Gilmore news. First off, the Patriots supposedly releasing him. Now it actually turns out that he has been traded. It came out from Tom Pelissero saying the Panthers traded for Stephon Gilmore, sending a 2023 sixth-round pick to New England. The Panthers inherit the roughly $6 million remaining on Stephon Gilmore's deal for the rest of 2021. He's eligible to return from the PUP list in Week 7. Patriots visit Carolina in Week 9. If you guys are new to the channel and you want to see more NFL news stories from around the NFL, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel down below. So this day starts off with the news coming out earlier this morning that the Patriots were releasing Stephon Gilmore, which I think shocked lots of people around the NFL. Then there was some more talk that they're sort of testing the waters to see who really wanted to come in here and potentially make an offer for him. I saw that I think 4 p.m. was potentially the deadline where they had to decide whether they, released him and someone picked him up or whether someone decided to come in and trade for him. And so the Panthers are the team that end up getting Stephon Gilmore. I was personally hoping the Packers were going to come in here and get him. Obviously, being a Packers fan with Jair Alexander being injured, I was hoping the Packers would find a way to come in here and get Stephon Gilmore. I was even seeing things going around that were saying in the league sources were saying that the Packers were one of the favorites for Stephon Gilmore to potentially land. They were also saying that Stephon Gilmore wants to go to the Green Bay Packers. But obviously now we see that maybe that was partially true, but it didn't really end up happening for the Packers. I also think lots of people thought that maybe the Buccaneers would be a team to come in there and get Stephon Gilmore because they just seem to come in and swoop up everybody with them being a contender. Maybe that would work, but they don't really have as much salary cap space as the Panthers do. So I think that's one of the reasons that Stephon Gilmore does end up on this Panthers team. If we take a look here at the salary cap space, these 4 teams have the most salary cap space in the NFL. First, the Jaguars, then the Panthers have around a $19.2 million of cap space. So with Stephon Gilmore's contract costing roughly $6 million, as Tom Pelissero reported, the Panthers pick up that contract, and because they have that amount of salary cap space, it wasn't a big issue for them. Another interesting thing is apparently Stephon Gilmore is from, over there in Carolina. It came out here from Ian Rappaport. He says, new Panthers cornerback Stephon Gilmore has a house a few doors down from GM Scott Fitterer. They can go over team strategy while eating vinegar-laden barbecue. So you'd have to assume that, going back to your hometown, obviously there's a pull there, and so that's probably another reason. And so now if we take a look at this Panthers team is honestly pretty scary now, especially with the addition of Stephon Gilmore. If we take a look, they were already the 3rd best scoring defense in the NFL through the first 4 weeks of the NFL season, allowing only 16.5 points per game. About in the past week or so, they traded for CJ Henderson from the Jaguars, and now they have added Stephon Gilmore to the mix. So they now have one of the best defenses hands down in the NFL, adding a quality cornerback in Stephon Gilmore, adding another guy in CJ Henderson last week. So the Panthers are making moves. The Panthers are coming in here, just making moves. I wish the Packers would make some more of these moves, to be honest, but obviously we don't have as much cap space as the Carolina Panthers. But one other thing here from PFF, they said the Carolina Panthers have the 2nd best defense in the NFL according to EPA per play. They just added the 2019 Defensive Player of the Year, Stephon Gilmore. So, unfortunately for every other fan base besides the Panthers, you do not get to come in and have Stephon Gilmore. It's sad. It's sad to see it. I think every fan base had some hope in their heart that maybe he would end up on their team. Me being the Packers, I was hoping that those rumors were true. I was hoping that he would find a way to Green Bay, but obviously it didn't happen. That is it for this one. Subscribe if you guys want to see more NFL content. This is my first video on this channel, so thank you guys if you did watch this far. Drop a like on the video, subscribe, share it with a friend, turn on your notifications. That is it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.